Hey guys, and welcome to a new video from Hackinons. In this video, we will solve a common problem faced by Python programmers, that is, a Python list changes unexpectedly after assignment. So we will see why this problem occurs and we will find a permanent solution to it. So without further wasting time, let's dive into the video. So let me explain you this problem with a simple example. What I've done is I've created a simple list of integers that stores data 1 up to 5, and then I've created a new variable and I've assigned the variable called as new list to the previous data, that is my list. And then what I'm doing is I'm appending data 10 into the my list. So what I want is the new list and the my list have separate data. But when I run this code, as you can see, the data that is present in new list has the value 10, as well as the data in the my list has the value 10. So this is absurd. We appended the data only to the single list, but that data 10 appeared to both the lists. So this problem occurs due to something called as a concept of passing data by reference. So in our computer memory, let's try to imagine there is a data called as my list and it is stored in the address 2000. And these are the data items present at that address. So what we do is when we say that new list is equal to my list, we are referencing the address at which my list is present, while we are not making any copy of the data. So right now the new list is pointing to the same address point as well as my list. So if we say my list dot append certain value, for example 10, the data 10 will be the data 10 will be added at the address 2000, and this 10 is going to be seen by both the variables, that is my list and new list. That is why on top here we were addressing this data by referencing, and let me run this code again. And as you can see, since both the data was referenced at a common address, and we were getting confused by looking at the output. Well, there is a simple solution to this problem, and this solution is basically we need to create a copy of all the list of items present and allocate certain new address. So let me show you what we do is. So what we'll say is new list is going to be the copied version of the previous list that we created. And then now what happens is the my list, that was the previous list, was present at the address 2000, and then the new list, which is a copy of the previous list, is present at the address of 4000. Now due to different address points, these lists will not interfere with each other. So let me show you a working example of this solution. So right over again, I created the same list, and now I make a copy of the list, and let's say I append data to my list as well as append certain data to the new list. So let me do that also. New list dot append, let's say I append some data number 500, and now let's run this code, and as you can see, the data are being separated from each other and do not interfere with each other anymore. Obviously, copying data from one address point and storing it to another address point is a bit time consuming when we are working with a large amount of data, but yes, this is the only solution possible to this problem. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the Hackinons YouTube channel, and we'll be back with more fun and interesting videos.